What happens when you don't have an idea for an intro? Doggo! Yay! Tell him what I told you to say.
95% of you aren't subscribed, so subscribe.
Okay, so today I thought I would do a pretty different video. It's probably gonna be all over the place and I'll probably end up saying something that I didn't mean and I'm gonna sound really stupid, but that's okay, sort of. Okay, first off, we're gonna look at Funko stock, which really doesn't have anything to do with like the value of the actual pop. And I'm not 100% sure how the influxes work and everything and like why things go down, but it doesn't look too hot right now. I wanted to use an example that I thought was like kind of the basis of why I think you should invest in pops if you're smart about it. Buying a random pop isn't gonna guarantee you that it's gonna go up in value, you know? So basically, this Loki pop of him holding the Tesseract, it came out like maybe 4 months ago, something like that. And honestly, this is a really good example of this. And thinking about it, it makes sense that this is now worth $155. Basically, the new Loki show is based entirely around this scene that this pop is from, because it's about like, you know, I guess I won't give spoilers even though it's not really a spoiler, but it's based around this entire scene in Endgame. So any collector that likes the Loki show, like, this is the main pop that you would want, you know what I mean? Plus it's glow in the dark, which almost guarantees that it's gonna be slightly higher than a lot of other pops. Not guarantees, but you know what I mean. Glow in the dark pops are rarer, at least as far as I'm aware. I'll show you another example. Bucky Barnes from Infinity War. This pop was worth like, yeah, it went up when it first came out, October 2019, worth $7. Went up a little bit, went to $15. Wow, so crazy. Went up to 20 in October of 2020, probably when the show was announced. And then it went back down, really steady. And then it goes all the way up to $28 in February of 2021. I think that's when WandaVision came out, maybe. So people were thinking about the Disney shows, talking about them. And then bam, when Falcon and Winter Soldier comes out, it's worth $55, which is absolutely insane. So thinking about it that way, thinking about pops from other movies that aren't necessarily the one that is just coming out, but then as that show, when that show comes out, people are like, oh, I really like this character now. I want to collect all the pops of this character. But then everyone wants that, and then the value just goes absolutely insane, which is cool. I like how that works. Okay, Doctor Strange, the new Spider-Man movie that's coming out. A lot of people like Spider-Man but don't necessarily like the entire MCU, so they're gonna go see Spider-Man and see Doctor Strange in that. I hope that's not a spoiler, by the way. Doctor Strange is gonna be in the new Spider-Man movie. So people are gonna see Doctor Strange, maybe have never even seen Doctor Strange. They're gonna watch the Doctor Strange movie because they like Doctor Strange in that movie, and then more people are gonna want the Doctor Strange pops. Now this one that I have right here, it actually just went up to $80 in value, and when I bought it, it was worth like 40. Oh. When I bought it, it was worth like $40. So in maybe like 2 or 3 months, it's now worth $80, and a new movie hasn't even come out. So I don't know what that pop is gonna be when this new Spider-Man movie comes out, but it looks like Doctor Strange is gonna be a pretty big character in that movie. So just thinking about it that way, I would predict that that pop could be worth like $200.
That's a good one.
That's sort of generous, I guess, but you know, $120, I wouldn't be surprised. Also, I was looking through, like I was Googling what other people were thinking about, like how you should invest in Funko and stuff, and I found a Reddit post about why you should not invest in Funko Pops, and this person is saying, let me find it. Okay, second of all, nobody, and I mean nobody, wants your dang commons. That is not true because this common that was a common, it was worth $9, $10. When that show came out, it ended up being worth $50. So not necessarily true, you just have to be smart about it. Like maybe kind of focus on a category and like follow Marvel on Twitter, look at the announcements, see if, you know, there's some kind of teaser of, like, this isn't true by the way, but if Doctor Strange, somehow it leaked that he was dying in the new movie, buy a Doctor Strange pop, it's gonna go up in value. Again, not everything is like set in stone, and like, you know, nothing is for sure. If you're smart about it and you know what you're doing, then, you know, you kind of learn, I guess, as you do stuff like that. Let's see what some other ones are coming out in the new Spider-Man movie. Okay, so there's a lot of pops of his new suit. I have this pop of his new suit, the first ever pop of his upgraded suit with, you know, the red and black. So if somehow that suit was a big story plot line in the new movie, then people would want the first ever pop of that upgraded suit, you know what I mean? There's MJ, I would assume... Oh, that's cool, I didn't know. Okay. And there's a 10-inch of Spider-Man, and that's a new gold and black suit. Okay. Honestly, the new MJ pop, that being a thing, I wouldn't be surprised if people, like, maybe just a little bit, that old MJ pop is gonna go up. And honestly, I wouldn't buy pops with the mindset of selling them later unless, you know, if there's some convention going on and there's a pop that you really like, maybe buy 2 of them. Don't buy a ton because that's rude to other people, but maybe buy 2 of them if you're allowed to at the store or online or whatever. Buy 2, sell 1 on Mercari. Maybe you'll even gain some money and pay back for the other one that you wanted, but I wouldn't buy a pop that you don't actually like just for it to not go up in value and maybe even go down. And even, I have the entire Lost set of Lost pops, and I think there might be a Lost reboot coming out. It's gonna be in a while, but it's possible, like there's rumors and stuff. So if there was a Lost reboot and it did really well, those pops would most likely go up in value. So thinking about it that way, if you focus on one sort of category, like Marvel, if you're into Marvel, follow them on Twitter, see announcements, teasers, leaks, whatever, and yeah, just be smart about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, sort of a weird one, probably all over the place, but I thought it would be a cool concept to go over. Definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.